Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy RJ. Just want to borrow your time for a few minutes, guys. As we wind down 2019 and we are preparing to go into 2020. Ain't that a trip? Seems like yesterday we was buying Y2K kits and all that, even though I never did buy none of that mess. I kind of figured it was a hoax or whatever. But anyways, I just wanted to borrow a few minutes of you guys' time, and I appreciate you for listening. I just want to reiterate a few things. About me as a person, who I am. I'm a naturally positive person. I mean, I'm always looking at the bright side of life. Now, on that same token, I am a realist. I do realize that things, get screwy and all that. But generally speaking, I am, just Mr. Motivator per se. And so I've come to realize that no matter what I do, this is who I am. You know, I'm always thinking positive. I'm always looking at how things can be better. Now, mind you, we all got a million things going on. I mean, if we was to get a notepad and start writing down everything that was going on in our lives, I mean, hell, we'd never stop writing. But, I just want to encourage somebody today. Real talk. I mean, I come to realize that this is who I am. This is who RJ Atkins was meant to be. I'm a motivator. I'm a dreamer. And I don't just spend all day dreaming. I wake up every day, with the mindset that today is going to be better than it was yesterday. Now, that didn't happen overnight. It wasn't always that way. But I learned that positivity has to become a habit. You have to find ways to overcome, the ups and downs and all the nonsense and tomfoolery that you've been through, and reach deep down inside yourself and find something inside you that says, "Hey, I'm bigger. I'm better. I'm ready for success." Had somebody tell me one time, talking about, well, we done had enough motivational stuff. We need some on an OG level. And I'm like, okay, something on an OG level. And first of all, the person that told me that wasn't even an OG to begin with. If he really knew what that term meant, it means original gangster. And this particular person had never been even affiliated with a gang. So, but to tell me we don't need another motivational speaker, I mean, no, player, we don't have enough. We don't have enough positivity in this world. I mean, because think about it. Every time you look online, every time you watch the news, I mean, somebody done shot up a church, somebody done shot up a school, somebody done shot up something. Somebody done shot somebody done stole from somebody done did something. So with all that said, no, you got too much negativity in the world. And honestly, we need a whole hell of a lot more positivity. So all I'm saying, guys, is just, look, get yourself a new mindset. I mean, hell, don't even wait till the ball drops a couple of nights from now. Well, hell, no, tomorrow night, yeah. Don't wait till the ball drops tomorrow night, and say, okay, it's 2020, now I'm going to change. I mean, if you haven't already made decisions already, do it now. Do it right now. Say, you know what? I'm not going into 2020 with the same old mindset, the same old woe is me mindset, Once again, you got to find something in you that says, finally, for once in my life, I'm going to overcome every fear, and I'm going to reach for what's mine. That's what you got to do, because seriously, you can listen to all the motivational stuff you want to. You can you can say all the little cliches. Hey, I'm blessed and highly favored. Hey, I got it going on or whatever. I'm the bomb diggity. Things. Whatever. Whatever you want to say, that's fine. But you got to believe it. It has become part of you. That mindset has to say, yes, I'm not only speaking it, but I'm believing it. Say it over and over. I mean, wake up every day with the mindset that you're gonna make it. No matter what nobody say, no matter what it's done been in the past. I don't care if you done tried something 1,000 times before, and it ain't worked. Keep trying. Excuse me, real talk. Don't ever give up, y'all. Because seriously, I was watching a motivational clip with Steve Harvey the other week, and he was talking about how he was just about to throw in a towel when he had $35 left to his name. And he was just ready to give it up, like, this ain't working. I try to be famous, try to make it big, it ain't happening. But with $35 left to his name, he ended up getting a gig in Tallahassee. He was in Florida at the time. He got a gig in Tallahassee where they had him host a comedy show for 2 nights, and he got $300. And he was able to go to New York to be on Showtime at the Apollo, where they had been asking him to come. He had gotten a message that they wanted him to come, but he had to get there himself. But long story short, that's how he ended up becoming the longest running host of Showtime at the Apollo, to this very day. And he's on poised to become the longest running host of Family Feud from what I can see as well. But just, there's like tons of other people that I look up to, that I listen to and what have you. And I've made that a habit here recently as well. I've just really started to just inundate myself with positivity. I mean, I'm always listening to motivational messages. Now, anybody who knows me well, first of all, I love my R&B, I love my old school, my Jodeci Boys and Men, all that stuff. But I also love a lot of old school gangster rap. And I ain't gonna lie, as much as I, have loved gangster rap, I still do it my own way. Seriously, I found myself being mad all the time. I be cruising along, especially in traffic now. For those of you who live in Houston, this traffic is vicious at times. So sometimes I be sitting there in traffic, listening to Ice Cube, the Dayton Family or something, and I'm, next thing I'm mad as all get. I'm like, what's going on? Why am I so mad? I mean, the traffic's one thing, but I'm like angry. Not realizing that I was allowing that to stay in my psyche all the time. I'm listening to this, and not to take away from, those rappers who paved the way and whatnot, but just, when I changed my mindset, when I started replacing all that with motivational messages, I noticed that my mindset got a whole lot better, and I was back to my usual self. Because I'm not an angry person by nature, not at all. I'm always, matter of fact, anybody who went to school with me, y'all know I was a big goofball. The older we got, and I was pretty quiet, when I was younger. But by the time I got in middle school, I became a pretty, pretty much an aggravator and and a nuisance and practical joker and what have you. But anyway, like I'm saying, whenever I started to listen to those motivational messages every day, my mindset started changing. And so that's all I'm encouraging you to do. Whatever's stifling you at this point, whatever's stopping you from growing at this point, identify it. It could be, sometimes it's subtle stuff. Like I said, I know for me it was the, just listening to the hardcore rap all the time, the hardcore gangster rap and stuff, and that was jacking me up. And then because I had already cut off some people who I identified, was not for me, was not looking out for my best interest. So I'm just encouraging you all to do the same thing. Whatever's encouraging you. Toxic people. Environment, whatever it is, start to replace those things with something positive, something good, something that's going to propel you. They said it takes 21 days for a habit to become the norm. So just, hell, make it your own little challenge. You don't even have to announce it to everybody. Just, find a way to replace negative habits with positive habits, with, with good things. And, like I'm saying, this is me. This is me. This is who I am. I've accepted that. I'm very happy with who I am, and I'm striving for the gusto. Those of you guys see me, grinding hard with my acting and whatnot. I'm off from my day job right now until January 6th, and I just been maximizing every moment that I've had. Now, did sleep for a couple of days. I was so doggone tired. The last few weeks of school was pretty rough before the vacation, but anywho, like I'm saying, guys, I'm just, I'm motivated for real. I'm really excited. I ain't waiting till the ball dropped to 2020, to get hype. I'm already hyped right now, for real. I just got this feeling deep inside me that those of us who've been putting in the work, who've been grinding, we about to reap some benefits, y'all, for real. Seriously, I ain't worried about the naysayers. I know somebody probably, watch this, now, later on or whenever, and pay, oh, man, that nigga full of it or whatever. I don't really like saying that N-word, y'all. Sorry, I know I let that slip. That's another thing I said I ain't even gonna, be saying even casually or whatever. But either way, that's my thing. I'm hyped. I'm ready. I'm excited because I know there's some great things is in store, for those who's willing to put in the work, for those who's willing to sacrifice and do everything that you have to do to make your dreams come true. Quit making excuses. Quit, don't even speak stuff over yourself. Well, I guess this is just who I was meant to be. I guess this is what the Lord, meant for me to have. No, don't think like that. Don't even let nothing like that get into your psyche. Wake up every day and say, no, I am the best. I was meant to be successful. Not all this negativity, because I didn't even realize it before a long time. It's little things we pronounce over ourselves. We don't realize that stuff is getting down into our spirit. It's getting down into our soul, and we start to believe that. If you say, well, I guess I'm always gonna be broke. I guess I'm always just gonna have this. I guess this is about far as I'm gonna get. No, you're limiting yourself before you can even get started good. Don't limit yourself no more, y'all. For real. Don't limit yourself at all. Wake up every day with a new mindset. Go to bed, with it on your mind, and watch how things is gonna start to change for you when you do that. When you say, regardless of what anybody say, regardless of what anybody do, not even myself, I won't even let myself hold me back, because there ain't no more time for that, y'all. Real talk. I mean, we can come up with a million excuses not to do something, but how about we try something a little bit different? How about that? How about we say, I'm gonna go ahead and take that class that I've been putting off. I'm gonna go ahead and start that business. I'm gonna go ahead and make that investment. Whatever it is, think about it. You done wasted enough time already, so now it's time for something new. Don't worry about the naysayers. Somebody gonna always talk about you. I'm like my papa said, God rest his soul. Folks gonna talk about you till the day you die. So hey, get used to it. Think about it. So if they talk about you when you ain't got but $2 to your name, well, you can rest assured they talk about you if you got 2 million, 20 million, 200 million. So get used to that. Don't worry about it. Don't even let them don't even give those type of people the time of day. That's the best advice I can give anybody, because I used to be the type of person I want to try to talk to you, because I'm a Gemini, I'm an air sign, I love to talk, as you can tell. I would sit there and try to convince people other things. Okay, but no, you got to look at it this way. No. See, I ain't got time for all that. I'm, hey, like little Duval said, I'm not going back and forth with them, for real. Living my best life. To me, that's one of the best motivational songs that ever came out. Because seriously, all you're doing is sapping out your energy, and you wasting time when you could be doing something more positivity. You can, something more positive, you can be working more towards your goal instead of wasting it on people who ain't trying to get nowhere and don't want to see you get nothing either. So real talk, y'all, that's what I want to see. I want to see more of us grinding. I want to see more of us pursuing those dreams. Hey, if you got a day job, still, hey, be thankful for that. I still got one. I'm thankful for the fact that I have a day job while I'm pursuing my goals and dreams. I'm thankful for that. Like my acting coach, Charnel, says, shouldn't be no such thing as no struggling actor. You shouldn't be, out here panhandling to make ends meet or nothing, while you're trying to go on auditions. I mean, hey, you got a day job, you keep that bad boy. You do right by your job. Do what you got to do, for now. But keep on grinding, keep on pursuing them dreams, anything you want. Because, if you're not happy with what you're doing, well, hey, do something about it. Do something about it for real. If it's going back to school, starting a business, whatever it is, I'm saying now's the time, guys. Let's do this thing, y'all, for real. No more business as usual. No more looking back. No more making excuses. Hell, we done that 1,000 times and it didn't get us nowhere, and I did it. But just imagine, when you change that mindset and you do something different for a change, that's going to feel a little uncomfortable at first, but that's all right. What growth does not feel uncomfortable? It's almost like working out, it's like, no, it's going to be a little pain, it's going to be some recovery time and all that, but the results is going to be phenomenal. So all I'm saying is start today. Be uncommon. Don't be common. Don't do things the way you always did it. Don't fit in with the masses and say, oh, well, the grind goes on, the hustle goes on, I guess this is the way it is. No, don't do that. Say the grind goes on, the hustle goes on, and I'm getting everything that belongs to me. And I'm going to make it do what it do. Feel me? I appreciate y'all for letting me have just a few minutes of your time. I want you to go ahead and enjoy the rest of your Monday, the rest of your week. And if I don't get back on here live again tomorrow or so, I want you to go ahead and have yourself a happy new year in this new millennium. Well, already past the new millennium, 20 years into the new millennium, should I say. I want you guys to be the best that you can be. Real talk. And don't let nobody stop you, not even you. Don't let nobody stop you shine. You feel me? Real talk now. I'm going to get you. You got to get it now, for real. Reach deep down inside here. No more. No more making excuses. No more falling back. No more letting all that crap stay up here. No more listening to them haters and naysayers that don't want to see you have nothing. No more listening to them. Don't even give them your time no more. They don't deserve it. You better than that. Surround yourself with positive people. Those that want to have something just like you. Think about it. I heard a cat say one time, I said I was going to get off, but you know how I get when I get fired up. Heard a cat say one time, everybody got a lion inside of them. But some of us keep that lion caged. I ain't just talking about your Leos, you feel me? I ain't just talking about y'all. I'm talking about everybody got that lion inside of them, But some of us keep that lion stifled inside that cage when he's supposed to roar. He or she's supposed to roar, Don't keep that lion caged no more, Not in the rest of 2019 and not in 2020 and beyond. Don't let that lion stay caged. Let that bad boy out. Let him or her roar. And show the world what you made of. Real talk. Do that. Do that. No more making excuses. I don't want to hear it. Anybody on Team RJ, anybody walk in the same direction as me? No. You got to be hungry for success. Hell, I'm past hunger for success. I'm starving for success. I'm starving for it. One last little thing I'm going to leave you with. Heard another little story about this guy. Said he went to a guru, a success guru or whatever. He want to know the secret of success. How do I achieve much success? Well, the guru says, okay, you want to be successful? I want you to meet me at the beach at 4 in the morning. All right, so the cat goes out there, meets the guru at 4 in the morning at the beach. And he says, hey, come with me. I want you to walk with me right here to the edge of the ocean, So he walks with him. He says, okay, let's walk out a little bit further. They got about knee deep or so. About this time, the guru grabs the guy, holds him underwater, holds him down, dude's fighting. Can't get up, y'all. Let me help me, Pulls him up. He says, hey, man, what'd you do that for? He's like, let me ask you this. He says, when you were underwater, what was you thinking about? He says that I wanted to breathe. He says, right, you couldn't think about nothing but wanting to breathe, right? He says, yes, sir. He says, well, the day that you want success, as bad as you want to breathe, that's the day you're going to be successful. So breathing is natural, because guess what? Hey, I'm sorry, it don't matter what you're doing. If you can't breathe, you ain't doing nothing. I'm saying, if your lungs ain't exhaling and inhaling air, you can't do anything. So guess what? That's how bad you got to want success. No more if, I hope, I wish, well, maybe. No more none of that. No more, I'm going to get this. Make it that. It's going to be, I'm going to get this. Stop saying if, say when. Say when this happens. Do little affirmations in the morning. I am that successful business owner. I am that A-lister actor. I am that Grammy-nominated singer. I have, dang it, whatever you're doing, speak it over yourself. I'm very successful.